All right, what's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Hold on. How everybody doing? I'm gonna go ahead and admit this right now. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, but I'm definitely gonna say this. I went down that rabbit hole. Like, as soon as I came from work, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you, Breeze. Appreciate you, my brother. What's up, y'all? But when I came from work and that live, shouts out to MoFax, I did that live yesterday with him. I've been studying for like those of y'all don't know, I'm trying to get a cert within a few weeks from now. But after that, right, I had went on the internet and I had look up the Columbine High School situation that took place in 1999. I was 4 years old when that happened. But I remember this and hearing about it and seeing some footage. But when I actually look into it and seeing how the research had transpired to other things, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be like, like I said, viewer discretion is advised. Let me go ahead and get some drink of this. Not no crazy stuff I'm showing here, but it's just the fact that this topic may be uncomfortable to certain people, but I have to speak on it for real because this is the video right here. I'm about to play this video, but just know about the matter of fact. Let me show you the face first of all. Give me a second. Show y'all their face. Those of y'all who don't know, put it on full screen for y'all. Okay, so check this out. So I've been looking at this, these two individuals right here, these two monsters. And you have some survivors that happened with this situation. But look, the monsters next door right there. And when this tragedy had happened, right? I don't know what had got to me, but I had saw, I'm not gonna say it's copycats, but it's like people who are like, what Ted Bundy had got caught in Florida about, being a serial killer and all that crazy stuff. And you had people like individuals who had like that, who had been obsessed with Ted Bundy, who had visited Ted Bundy, wrote letters to him and all that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So when they did this monster act right here, I saw this other article where it says infatuated with the Columbine shooters. So check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up for y'all. I gotta pull it up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So y'all see this on the screen right here. Let me put this on full screen for y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna read this time. When I read this shit, it's always in freaking Florida, man. God damn. I'm not from Florida, but fuck. All right. Infatuated with Columbine threats and fear 20 years after a massacre. Y'all hear me? All right. So Sol Pais. What the hell? Hold on. My connection good? Bring it down all the way back 99. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad. I'm gonna go back to the comments. Grump, do you know where the clowns from Columbine took their attire from when shooting up school? Hold on, you gotta ask me that question again, but I'm gonna go back to the comments. Just give me a moment real quick for y'all. Sol Pais, right? Y'all see this individual, this girl? It says a Florida high school student who was wanted in Colorado over threats she made to schools there was found dead on Wednesday. Okay. August 17th, 2019. No, April 17th, my bad. Denver, the 20th anniversary of the attack. It's crazy how they say anniversary of the attack at Columbine High School was supposed to be marked with prayers and memorials. Instead, millions of parents, students, and educators across Colorado awoke on Wednesday to news that an armed 18-year-old woman with an infatuation with the massacre had flown across the country from Florida to Colorado, and that hundreds of schools had closed as a precaution as the authorities frantically searched for her. By days end, the woman of Florida high school, you see how they keep repeating this shit, right? A Florida high school student identified as Sol Pais was discovered dead of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound in the mountains of West Denver. I'm gonna go back to her picture right here. me see something real quick. Trench coat off. Yep. You're right. Black trench coat. Yep. Face to the screen. Y'all right. Let me go ahead and skim through the comments real quick before I keep on going. I think that's what I appreciate about the channel. The month you going to get some education, practical knowledge with a splash of fuckery thing. Kind of fuckery does not outweigh the good shit. I appreciate that, Breeze. Thank you, Breeze. Yeah, you're right. You know where the clown's from. I remember reading that already. What cert is that? Oh, so it's cloud. It's for AWS cloud. I'm trying to get into cloud computing. So it's like the first cert. I'm trying to get that first cert. And then after that, I got to get the, what is it called? I forgot the number of it. But I'm just focused on this first cert right here with cloud computing, okay? Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. All right, okay. Good, Breeze, doing your homework. Okay, so y'all see that, right? So this situation with Columbine, I'm gonna go back to the dang news thing. The situation back in 1999 when they had reviewed it. I got y'all. All right, let me go ahead and put down full screen.
The investigation into the high school massacre is slow-moving and dangerous. The two gunmen who went on the rampage booby-trapped the building and even themselves. All day long, investigators have searched the homes of both teenage killers. In one of them, police say they found bomb-making materials. Specially trained officers searching the school today found close to 30 explosive devices all around the building. Authorities have also revised the death toll, now saying 15 people were killed, including the two gunmen. Most of the bodies are still inside the school, but families of the murder victims have been notified. NJ Burkett begins our coverage. He is live in Littleton, Colorado. NJ.
And Roz, we're being kept far away. The building off in the distance is still sealed off. As you said, the bodies have not yet been removed. A total of 15 people are believed to have died here, 12 students, 1 faculty member, and the 2 young killers. Investigators say this attack appears to have been carefully planned for a long time.
One by one, students returned to Columbine High and left bouquets of flowers in a park half a mile away.
A little bit of pain, a little bit of everything at once. It's deep, you know, but it's got to be strong.
So parents, hug your kids because it could happen in a second that they'll be gone.
Investigators found their first pipe bomb in the parking lot, and the Denver bomb squad immediately sealed off the building. Robotic cameras later found the entire school was booby-trapped. Eric Harris and...
Yeah, I hear that, right? Booby-trapped. So it said pipe bomb, and I'm like, So I had to go ahead and, because I know it's a bomb, so I had to watch this video real quick. Just give me a second, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Had to pull this up because I'm like, hold up, they booby-trapped?
This is what pipe bombs typically look like. Usually homemade, a pipe bomb is simply a bomb squeezed into a pipe. The pipe contains a fuse inside, and the wire leading to the fuse usually comes out of a hole where it's connected to a timer or battery. The pipe containing explosive material inside is tightly sealed at each end with steel or brass caps. A pipe bomb explosion can be quite powerful due to the increased pressure inside, which causes the tube to fragment and act as potentially lethal shrapnel. Pipe bombs don't require high-level explosives, but can contain other materials such
Y'all see that right there? Other materials?
as nails and glass to cause even more damage. A pipe bomb is simple to make, and its components can be found in most hardware stores.
So y'all see that, right? Y'all saw that? The pipe bombs and everything. So they had over 30 of them on the doors and on themselves. So after they done did their little suicide thing for the people coming in, they knew that people was going to come in, move the bodies, and they wanted them to get hit, killed. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, y'all kind of get what I'm saying? Let me see what's up in the chat. All right, white parents gonna get your fuckery rat, crazy rats. Fucking white parents, all the bombing. Yeah, Misty, I feel you, man, Misty, but you gotta kind of chill with just you know what I'm saying? Like, just with the white shit, you feel me? But I get what you're saying, but some people might take it differently. Like, they'll be like, I'm white, I'm not with that fuckery shit. You know what I'm saying? But back to this right here. I want to definitely go to the ripples of Columbine thing. This guy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this part. Hold on.
My name is Lance Kirkland. I was shot 5 times at Columbine High School. We walked out and we heard fireworks, and then we saw the guy with the gun, and I convinced myself that it was paint.
See what I'm saying? Like right here. Okay, face to the screen. We goofed around with pipe bombs and chemical bombs. I remember my chemistry class where we had like this, our chemist teacher had taught us how to make like a small bomb. It's not like no, it's gonna hurt you, but it's just with chemicals. But he said, but never try to hurt anyone with them. Yeah, yeah. See, I understand. See, I understand. I feel you. It just like just hearing pipe bombs, and I'm like, hold on, is it literally in a pipe? And it showed us. It's like, yeah. So you could go to your nearest Ace Hardware store and make it, but harming people with it, my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and let this guy speak right here.
Ball, it was a senior prank, and he started spraying the ground in front of us, and you could kind of hear it and see it. And Dan went down, and I felt like a sharp pain in my foot. And then seconds later, or maybe at the same time, my knee felt like it went out, and then this knee like got hurt, and then it felt like somebody punched me in the chest. So he shot me 4 times, and I blacked out, and then woke up sensing that somebody was behind me, and I could see their shadow. And I put my hand up to ask for help. Just figured it was paintball, it hit a nerve, whatever. And he said, "Sure, I'll help you." And I looked up a little bit, and he didn't grab my hand. And so I just laid back down, and he put the shotgun right behind my ear and pulled the trigger. So I'm clearly in shock. I mean, I've almost completely bled out. The shot in my leg.
See, the fact that them 2 monsters came in there, and the fact that he thought, it was a prank, a high school prank, paintball gun and all that, and him getting hit up 3 to 4 times, and he still think that, it's not registering in his brain right there. You feel what I'm saying? That right there, wow.
Severed my femoral artery. And so I kind of hear chaos, and I wake up again, and I see somebody run past me, and they go and check on Dan, and Dan had died at that time. And I'm thinking to myself, the last time I asked for help, nobody helped me. Well, screw it, I'll do it again. So I put up my hand, and it was Monty Fleming, paramedic, and he just picked me up, and I kept telling him, put me down, I'm fine. And he was running and carrying me and just hucked me in the back of the ambulance. It was somewhere around 35 surgeries, I think.
Do y'all see that right there? Put a damn hole in his damn, let me put down full screen. This the x-ray. Right there. Said put the shotgun to the back of his neck and pull the trigger. 1999 though. I said that was some risky shit if you had did that right after the Columbine thing. Yeah, y'all trying to get damn what's that shit called? Swatted. You feel me? That's what y'all was trying to go for, but nah. But yeah, that right there is crazy though. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm almost done with this, y'all. I ain't gonna play the full thing though.
Maybe a few more, less, I don't know. But now, I mean, physically, I'm fine. From day one of the hospital, it was just about, progress. Like, what's the next thing that I need to do to get out of the hospital, and just get better. So that was my main focus for that first year. But yeah, that first, year, 2 years, feels like, every other month I was having something done. And it just got to the point in 2001 where I found out that I was going to be a dad and was trying to pay my own bills and live out of my own, and it was just too much at that time.
Yeah, so this situation with the Columbine, right? I have something else to show y'all real quick. This plays a big role because that's in 1999. I mean, I'm not going in chronological order, but it was something right here that I had to speak about because he had a YouTube channel and he acknowledged this situation. Okay, he acknowledged the situation. Let's go to this guy right here and let's just even looking at him, you already know that he's with that fuckery. You feel me? And it's like, bruh, and listen. I got y'all. Hold on. I got y'all. I went down a rabbit hole for real. Okay, so that's when they had took me to this situation because I'm just doing reviews. We ain't really got to the the Virginia Tech one, you know what I'm saying? So just let y'all know in the comments, listen, I know about that, but this one right here, this what had kind of took me off guard. I'm gonna tell you why. Straight monster, of course. Straight monster. Him practicing, this is a picture of him, an image of him practicing, you know, of how he's gonna go out. You feel me? Another one right here. Okay. This is his mother. Okay, remember his mother now. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I appreciate that. Columbine High School. Thank you very much. Columbine. Okay. Columbine. I greatly appreciate that correction right there. Thank y'all for the supporters for doing that, because you know it's best for y'all to correct me than for me looking crazy, you know. Columbine. Thank you again. I thought something tragic happened. But okay, I appreciate y'all for waiting in. So back to this guy right here. Fucking monster, dog. God, fucking damn. But here, look, just look at the motherfucker face, okay? That's his pops right there. All right. So this one right here. So just y'all seeing this image, y'all seeing all this fuckery right here. Now, this go ahead and show me. Hold on, I got something else that I came across. Shouts out to Reddit. But check this out. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just going to go, not article, but post. This was 4 years ago. It says, I grew up across, can y'all see it? Put on full screen. I grew up across the street from one of the most notorious mass school shooters. And this is verified. Just to let y'all know, verified is like pretty much when you on Reddit and you do posts like this, you have to hit one of the bots up or mods of this community panel, and you have to provide them like, you know, evidence and proof of your residence, whatever you got to do just to be like, okay, this ain't nobody pulling this out the ass, nothing. So this is verified. Y'all don't believe me? Let me go all the way to the bottom real quick. It says, hey, everyone. Brubs89 has provided sufficient evidence to the moderator team to prove that this story did indeed happen. If you have any questions, you can send us a mod mail. Thanks. Okay. Y'all with me? Y'all with me in the chat? You got it right this time. Yeah. Columbine. Thank you very much. Yeah, let me go ahead, Breeze. Okay, man, you see that look? Yes, Grump, have you ever looked into the Santa Barbara shooter, Elliot Rodger? Oh, yeah, I made a video about that on BitChute. Shot a bunch of girls. Yeah, those are, if you click if you click on the link tree that's pinned to the top of the comments, right? You'll click on it, and I believe I have my BitChute channel on there, and I did part 1 of that guy that you're talking about. And if you can't find it, you can go to grumpent.com. Hold on. And you could go to the very bottom, and it'll say, it'll be at the top right. Matter of fact, let me do that shit right now for you. grumpent.com. It's still updating, but hold on. Let me drop that website right now. There I go. But yeah, appreciate that, Brian. Now, so with this situation, I'm gonna go ahead and brush past it real quick. We moved to Connecticut summer before I entered 6th grade, so 2001. What, like 2 years after Columbine, into a beautiful new house in one of the most beautiful towns, a bit more rural than we were used to in New Jersey, but it was an adjustment. My sister is 2 years younger than me, so was going into 4th grade at the time. It's relevant. We came from a neighborhood where we were all super close and everyone knew one another. Block parties every summer, kids running back and forth to one another's houses. We were sad to leave it. Within the first few weeks, we met some of our neighbors. Everyone was what we soon defined as very Connecticut. It was all a bit surface and nobody had that New Jersey warmth that we'd be used to. judge New Jersey all you want. People are friendly. Okay. In particular, our neighbors directly across the street seemed a bit odd. Hear me out, y'all. The mom, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all see my face reaction with this. All right. The mom would come over to vent to my mom about her sons and husband or ex-husband. We couldn't really figure it out at the time. And my mom was a sweetheart and was welcoming and warm. The holidays came around and the neighbor boy across the street was in my sister's 4th grade class. My sister came back slightly alarmed with what had happened in class that day. The students were asked to make a Thanksgiving turkey out of a trace drawing of their hands on each finger. I remember this when I was a kid too. They were to write things they were thankful for. The neighbor wrote things like being a loser, hating myself, etc. Very dark things for a 4th grader, y'all. This is where I'm at. Go ahead and damn, take a little drink break. Shouts out to the Audible readers and everybody, you know, podcasters. It'd be a tough job. Okay, fast forward to Christmas, and my mom hears that they have nowhere to go for the holidays, so she politely invites the mother and 2 sons to our annual Christmas Eve party. The boys were so strange, they listened to Japanese techno with headphones on and spoke to nobody. They headed straight to our basement to play video games. It was weird. Okay, y'all hear me out. The younger one was always the younger one always much stranger than the older one. And the neighbor mom would always open up to my mom and aunt who works with special needs students about how he would hurt himself and how he needed to be put in special needs programs, but that he could never quite be diagnosed. They thought he was on the spectrum at first. What the fuck? Y'all just look at the guy. My bad, y'all. But that quickly proved to not be the case. We always assumed she'd be confiding in them because my aunt was experienced with special needs kids and that she was looking for advice. The Christmas Eve stand out to me because they were at our home in a very intimate setting, but we saw them on a daily basis. My sister and I would come home from school telling my mom about how weird the younger neighbor boy was and that something was off, okay? You know your dogs and cats, I ain't meant to put that in the category, but you know how kids be very connected to animals? Like kids could sense that, be like, okay, it's stranger danger or something's off with this kid, you know. That's true. Okay. My sister and I would come home from school telling my mom about how weird. Hold on, what the fuck? Did I missed it? Okay. Struck out the time we listened. I don't know if my mother told me something, but scared her, made her, or she just had a gut instinct. I would never forget her telling us just be nice to him. Came on telling me my mom about how weird a young boy and something was off. I would never forget her telling her. Oh yeah, okay. So pretty much she's saying that his sister and him knew the boy who stayed across the street from them was weird, but their mother was like, be nice to him, you know, just be nice, okay? Recently after that, and I can't quite remember if this were middle school or high school. I think I was in the 9th grade and my sister and younger neighbor boy were in 7th. So we all rode the bus together. What my mom said stuck out in my mind. So today I decided to be friendlier than usual. There was a snow on the ground and younger neighbor boy was drawing something in it and muttering to himself, Kukumiya Luku. No idea how that should be spelled, but that's what he was saying on repeat and drawing in the snow. It stuck to me. I decided to greet him. Hi, Adam. Good morning. No eye contact. I'll bomb you, he said, making no eye contact. Bro, you can't make this fucking shit up, y'all. Y'all can't make this shit up. Hit the bottom of the ball, carbonated. Sometimes you gotta take a long time off. Okay. Needs to be more like a straight check. All right, appreciate y'all. All right, just keeping up. He responded. Okay, so the boy who stayed across the street from him responded by saying, I'll bomb you to this guy who's telling the story when he was young. We let it slide, came home and told my mom. She reiterated, just be nice. We don't know what he's capable of. Keep in mind, we were kids. We didn't know what to take seriously and what not to. I wish we had done more. Damn. Keep in mind, he wasn't someone who was bullied or made fun of. He was always off in the sense that he could not hold eye contact or a conversation or even a hello. Kids didn't make fun of him. Repeat, kids didn't make fun of him, all right? He was a loner, but it seemed to be by choice. I didn't know why we were cautious, afraid around him. That shot, intuition, subconscious mind and all that. Other than the fact that he showed zero warmth, zero humanity, we knew he had special needs. So we never really second guessed anything and just tried to be as polite as possible. Okay. When the bus would drop us all off at our respective houses, he would run all the way up his driveway on a hill with his hands by his sides and then turn around and kind of make a hiss noise down at everyone, making claws with his hands. It was always so odd. But again, we were kids, and there are always a couple of kids in school who are a little strange. We took it as just that. Now, you know you is weird if the damn kids who normally do weird stuff is saying that you weird. Okay? You feel me? Okay, I got you. All right, appreciate it. Appreciate it. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Well, yeah, maybe we'll start shooting. Okay, we bus drop off. We just took it. Okay, they were invited to several Christmas Eves, so my memories kind of blend here. One year, the neighbor mom started screaming at my innocent grandmother for being a Yankees fan. She was a Red Sox fan. It was beyond strange because my grandma is the cutest little lady of all time. It was in no way trying to argue over sports. So this weirdo kid, his mom had a lash out over damn sports teams. Okay. All right. We're gonna keep pushing. Okay. It was as though the woman clearly had a weird switch go off. Yeah, a switch go. Okay. She was always nice to me, but I'll be honest, we rolled our eyes every time my mom invited them. It was always such forced conversations with her. And as a teenager, I wanted nothing to do with being cornered into another chat. I think she must have just been lonely. So it's like this guy is telling that his mom is like, just be nice to him. Just be nice to him. Keep coming over here. Nah, we're gonna missing all the signs. But I'm not going ham on his mom. I'm just saying, like, you just see how, oh no, he's just weird. His mom kind of got a little traits too, but be nice to him. Okay. The following year and the final year they were invited to Christmas Eve was when she got into it with my mom about having guns in the house. Yeah, hear this out. This is the good part. In a bad way. The boys only attended the first couple of Christmas Eves, so it was just the mom this time around. The boys had stopped going, okay? So the kid's mom is starting to come over to their house, all right? The topic of guns came up. The neighbor mom started telling my mom about how she has guns in the house and how she takes her younger boy, the weirdo one, to the shooting range all of the time. My mom said that she didn't agree with having guns in the house. Okay, it's their own opinions, whoever, or wasn't trying to argue, but the neighbor mom got out of hand about it. You see how she got out of hand about it? Like, patriotic, like, I got guns, mom. It's our amendment on it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. Very defensive and ultimately getting aggressive about how she grew up in New Hampshire, and that's just the way of life there. Okay. The neighbor mom told us how brilliant the younger neighbor boy was and that he had hacked into some of the government's. Oh, hold on, man. Let me hit this switch real quick, man, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Appreciate y'all call. Hold on, I got y'all. I'm just gonna skim past that. Pretty much his mom lying and saying that he's a hacker, like he's very educated, he's smart, He was on a YouTube channel discussion thing saying that stuff that he said to this guy and his sister. He was saying it on the internet, but in a more wild way. Okay. So we're gonna skip past that. Lights would flicker in the house and we would joke. Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on. We have absolutely no idea if the story is true or not, but this is what she told us. So it became our ongoing joke when anything strange happened at our house. There were a few odd things throughout the years. Our internet had clearly been messed with. Lights would flicker in the house and we would joke that it was young neighbor boy each time. And keep in mind, y'all, I'm gonna show you how these houses is. Let me show you how these houses look real quick. Damn, what the fuck? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to see. Bear with me real quick. And this how you know the house so big. The house so big that Google Maps can't even drive. You know, they can't drive in certain areas that are like that. Okay. House. Adam Lanza house. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. There it is. I'm pulling it up right now for y'all, just so y'all can get an image in your mind to see how this house is. So check this out. Put this on full screen. Look at this right here. Okay, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Look at that. Got the damn playground right there on the far side. Got the, I don't even know how many freaking rooms, you know, just look at this shit. Look at this. See? So that's the house right there with my mouse. Hopefully I can see my mouse. But on the far right, they had a big house. And across the street, this is the guy telling the story. Okay. Right there across the street. Verified. All right. So y'all see how the house look? And this when you go on Google Maps and everything, they already took this house down. The banks had let the city, you know, knock it down. So it's just a blank space now. But pretty much, if you go to Google Maps, and you know, when you take the street view, you can't freaking go in that part. You can't even go in that part. I don't know if the guy who driving Google Maps car been like, man, fuck that shit, or they just can't go. It's not gated. It's just certain places Google cars would be like, I don't want to go. So it is what it is. All right, now back to the story. All right, let's see my thought. Okay. Now, it wasn't until December 14th, 2012. Damn. Okay. That we knew just what he was capable of. I was out of college working outside of Philadelphia. My sister's still a student in college, and my youngest brother a student at the high school. The worst day of all our lives, my dad heard the gunshots in the morning that killed the neighbor mom, Nancy Lanza. Okay, let me show you a picture of his mom again, Nancy Lanza. This was the same woman who was saying, I keep guns in my house and I let my younger son shoot it because it's our right, it's our given right. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all see how she looked real quick. She's deceased. Y'all see how she looked? This is her son right here, Nancy Lanza. This the one who been spazzing out talking about, I keep guns in my house. You should keep guns in your fucking house. This is New Hampshire. That's the way of life. Okay, that's how you talking? All right, shit sounds sweet. It sounds real good. All right, let's go ahead and I'm not disagreeing with her by saying that, but I'm just saying like this weirdo shit that you ignore. All right. So let me go ahead and go back to the damn story. All right. My dad heard the gunshots in the morning that killed a neighbor mom, Nancy Lanza. He assumed it had been a hunter in the area, maybe a little closer than usual, until the FBI showed up and he had to evacuate the house as snipers lined in our driveway. My mom was at the mall and we were all frantically calling one another as the news broke slowly throughout the day. At first, they had his identity wrong and said it was his brother, but we knew it had to have been him. Even though they got the identity wrong, they're like, nah, that's not him. Nah, the younger one was the weirder one. No, Adam was the weirder one. Not whatever his older brother name is. No, it was his ass. If anything happened, it was him. You see that? Okay, boom. So thank God for my mom making sure we were as nice as possible, although I don't know that it would have stopped them. I wish we had done more at the time. I wish we knew to do more at the time. We didn't. We didn't want to assume the worst out of someone. I wish we had. 20 students, 6 teachers killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School that day. The worst act of evil I have ever experienced so directly in my life, and I hope I will never fucking experience it again. I'm thankful that we survived growing up across the street from him, but gutted for those who did not get so lucky. Kids, little kids, in a place that should be the safest haven for them in their youth. I hate it so much. I know I will never see him again, but regardless, Adam Lanza, let's not meet ever again. So I'm gonna go back to this guy's house real quick. Hold on. Adam Lanza. I'm gonna show you how you got started with this. The fuck? Come on, that's what I'm about to say. Like, hold on. Because I had an image right there. I should have saved it. God damn. I should have saved it, but I wanted y'all to see the image of his mother's room. Oh yeah, this is it right here. Oh yeah, this is it. Give me a second. It's getting there. I'm getting there. I'm about to pull it right now. Okay, so you see this? Computer evidence shows Lonzo's interest in. Whoa. This is his mom's room right here. All right, so again, don't worry, y'all. I'm not gonna go all crazy with it. This dude on that evening, December 13th, that night before, it was prepping time for him. Some shit happened. It just been prepping time for him. December 14th hit. This fucking monster, this guy right here. But you know, his mother, you know, patriotic and all that. You just missing all the red flags purposely on your damn son. He woke up that morning. His mother was sleeping in her room. He had loaded up. He walked to his mother's room. He pointed a rifle at her and let off 4 shots in her damn head. After he did that, he done got his little trench coat and shit. Went, I believe it was a Honda car. He got inside the car. He drove 12 minutes to goddamn Sandy Hook and took the lives of, you know. And this is the rabbit hole I'm talking about. And listen, I've been going on to the other shit. It's like, yo, I have to get behind the details of this shit. Like, what the hell? So it's like, yeah, y'all kind of get what I'm saying, bro? Yes, correct. I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pull his face back up. Yes, it's this one right here. This one. And you just see the house. And it's like, they always like, bruh, this is how you know something's wrong with the fucker. It's like, look at the damn house. Look at all the weapons. You got a big ass playground. You got, it's a big fucking house. And you want to be on some damn, I'ma just be a monster and kill. That's what I'm saying. A chemically imbalanced, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Give me a second real quick. But it just like beyond me, bro. Beyond me. And his father had made a statement a couple of years ago talking about he wished that he was never born. His father was a tax specialist. So his mother and father been divorced, but his father made sure they've been, you know, living lavish and all that. Look like they got all the damn, you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Look, like the type of dude who be on Call of Duty on the internet. Fuck you, niggers. Oh man, listen, fuck you. Like, you know, and when they mom be like, time to eat, fuck you, mom. Shut up, mom. I'm over here playing with my friends. You know, that weird shit right there. Look at this, you know. Look at all this right here. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hold on, man. Beyond me, bro. Beyond me. And this is his closet right here. He had, I'm like straight game station right here. Look at his hard drive. Look at his computer right here now. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, what the hell, bro? Nintendo 64, the Xbox, the Wii, the PlayStation, the big ass hard drive for the computer thing, all the cartridges right there for the, you know, what is that shit? Nintendo, I think. Fucking monster. This is another view of their house right here. Look at this. The pool in the back. Is that Connecticut School Shoot Trouble Life for Adam? I think, yeah. And it's on this left side, I believe. No, that's not the house. I don't think. Is it? I think it's the house beside them because I don't look like it. Yeah. This is another view right here for you. You see that playground? Because this is how I know if it's their house or not. That little park playground right there. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get their address so we could go on Google Maps real quick so y'all can get a better view of what the hell I'm talking about, because y'all probably just like, oh yeah, it's a nice big house. No, just look at the setting. I want y'all to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and look at the goddamn setting. What was it called, man? It was, okay, Yaganda Street. Okay, 36 Yaganda Street, whatever the fuck you want to call it. About to go ahead and go to maps and pull that up real quick. Appreciate y'all in the chat. It says, I love when you do the voice, Grump. What's good, y'all? The answer is my question. Is this Sandy Hook kid? Okay. Most definitely bullied in school. dropping the hard R, shoveling Doritos and Mountain Dews. Josiah, bro, you right, bro. You right, bro. Bro,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm talking about got his damn dried up chip socks. The whole room smell like Fritos. It is hot. Okay, the lights are dimmed. He got the whole game systems right there. Got the big ass 2-liter Mountain Dew, the Doritos. He dig up in his ass and everything. Might dig up in his nose and shit and eat it and lick the damn Dorito debris off his fingertips and shit. Yeah. But he got a whole fucking damn gun store in his closet behind him, and the damn trench coat just came from the dry cleaners beside him. You know what I'm saying? And I know his mom be stopping by, might walk past his room in the hallway, and all you hear is, "I'm gonna fucking kill you up." Like, come on, bro. Come on. And she was the patriot. Man, listen, don't get me started, y'all. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with that. Hold on. What the fuck? All right, here it is, y'all. Layers, man. We want to see layers. We want to see all right, so I'm about to share this real quick. Well, I went to in the detail, man. I heard somebody say, "Nah, man, that's just what they ass be doing." That shit, academics ass too. But you know, this one is to the extreme. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, all jokes aside, I be kind of going in at academics, but this is extreme right here. This is the one who just stay in the room. Like this, the fucking article, the little post I read with y'all, right? The dude who stayed in this house right here, across the street from him, this is where the house used to be at. Okay, it got demolition. He stayed in 35, okay? You mean to tell me that when he said, "Hey, how's it going, Adam? How's it going, Sir Lonza? I'll bomb you. I'll kill you." Like, that's not normal, dog. So you mean to tell me that, yeah, you was just so oblivious? I mean, his mother passed away. I mean, her own damn son killed her, like goddamn Psycho, Norman Bates. Y'all know that show, Bates Motel? Rihanna was in there. He almost got Rihanna ass, but it's like he was the damn real life Norman Bates from Psycho. It's like your mom knew something was fucked up about you, but she trying to not, "Oh, nah, he don't need no, nah, he's just, you know, he's different," and all that. This fucker done damn kidnapped 6 girls and did surgical fucking dissection on them and had them hanged upside down in your fucking basement. And you mean to tell me that he's just different? No, don't get me started. Don't get me started, y'all. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, my bad, y'all. My bad. But yeah, this is okay. I'm about to zoom out more. Yeah, I see that. So this whole little loop right here, big ass houses. You feel me? Big ass houses. Sandy Hook Central. Now watch this. Watch when I try to drag the little. What the fuck? Okay, shit just froze all the way up on me just now. Hold on. Okay, shit just froze. Give me a second, y'all. I'm about to go ahead. I'm not even gonna mess with it no more. But y'all get the picture right there. Look at this, 37. We talking about houses, like, you know, to me, you know, it was, I ain't never experienced it. This is some shit that I see on a Disney movie, you know, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids type shit, or Richie Rich, or Home Alone 2, 1, you know what I'm saying? This is stuff I be seeing like, dang, that's kind of lit. This dude, I'm not gonna get started on it again, but it won't let you go through there. Bro, I don't need it no more, man. I don't need it no more. Let me go ahead and take that shit off. And look, this is like a big set of woods right here behind the house. So you see the house right across from them. You see that pool. These are woods like behind it. I showed y'all the Google images of the woods earlier. So y'all already know how it looked. But across, I want to say this is like, I don't know how many acres across, But you go on this side, it's the other side of the neighborhood. Okay, this dude got, this is a street. Yeah, a nice ass paved street. The mailbox right there. You go in there, long ass driveway, long ass rectangle house. And you know what? Fuck it. You know, we got a little windmill, whatever that thing is right there. And across, we got this little barn or something. And look at the house across over. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know, living lavish. Like, you know, what is this, middle class? Or I think this is upper class, if you ask me. But I mean, it's in Connecticut, so I don't know how with that area code. Look at this house. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like this wasn't normal, bruh. Wasn't normal. Beyond that. Dig up his nose and say I bomb you. What the fuck? It's all upper class. Okay, appreciate y'all. I didn't know. I just made sure because it looked upper class to me from my perspective. And I remember somebody on Reddit had the time thing. So this is Sandy Hook. You see what the red dot is. I'm gonna zoom out more. And I think I zoom out too much. It's the high school, Newton High School. But what's the elementary school? Oh yeah, it's over here. So from there, you see what I'm saying? Y'all see once I zoom out, y'all see how the terrain over there, they're like on a damn mountain hill type shit. Now, this is where he had drove in this area. This Sandy Hook Elementary School right here. The fucking goddamn monster, man. That shit ain't cool. Like that's see, and the trench coat mafia, like that's why you know I had started with the Columbine thing. It's like, yo, like miss all the red flags. Like, God, dog. I mean, look, you see how when you like leaving the city, it's like you going over here, you see the terrain now, it's like spaced out. Once it start being spaced out from my perspective, it's like either in the country or you about to go to some lavish shit, you know? So it's like spaced out. You see how, boom, you take this road, go up here, you go right here, then you about to see the house home. You about to, not yet, just not yet. Cause look, these are like the middle class home. Let me see. Yeah, these houses is decent. I ain't gonna lie, these houses right here decent. They middle class, you know, they to me, I mean, it still look, you know, upper class, but yeah, they decent. But once you go across this little quarter sack, this big ass loop, Starlight Design. What the fuck is that? Interior design. Oh, probably like a own family business or something. But yeah, man, yeah, that's pretty much ooh, high property tax. Pretty sure CT is all upper class. Oh yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. Nailed that right on the head. Well, I'm about to go to the next one. All right, so I had this little. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up for y'all to see. Which one was it? Was it ABC? Okay, Dailiest AP News or ABC News? ABC 13, that's what it is right there. Timeline. Okay, there it is. Now I'm about to share this with y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by for real and like, you know, observing me going down this rabbit hole over here. But I greatly appreciate that. Here we go right here for y'all to see. Now you scroll all the way down to the bottom. About to put this on the big screen so y'all can see the full. All right, 1999, April 20th, 1999. Two students murdered 12 of their peers and one teacher at Columbine, I hope I said that right, high school in Littleton, Colorado. They injured 21 additional people, and 3 more were injured while attempting to escape the school after exchanging fire with responding police officers. The pair of killers subsequently committed suicide. They made a movie about this called Zero Hours something, or Zero Time, whatever it was, trying to reenact it. But again, 1999, and just the influence, like the copycat or whatever, the obsession and shit is like, the 4chan, those of y'all don't know, is these little, they said that guy who did that thing in Texas, he was on 4chans before, but it's like a bulletin post or something where it's like, it's on the clear net, and you pretty much just be having the people, it's like bathroom thoughts. They be saying all the wild stuff, they stuff they don't say in person. There's only a small percentage of them that will do some Columbine or Alonza type shit, whatever his name was, Lonza. A 16-year-old shot and killed 7 people. This was March 21st, 2005. Killed people at Red Lake Senior High School in Red Lake, Minnesota, and wounded 5 others. The dead included an unarmed security guard at the entrance of the school, then a teacher and 5 students. The gunman committed suicide. So it's like, okay, but suicide right there and suicide. Hold on. Let me make sure my connection's still good. Because my phone vibrating. I'm just like, what the fuck is it? Oh yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you, Erno. I got your message. A gunman took hostages and shot 8. This was October 2nd, 2016. The gunman shot 8 out of 10 girls aged 6 through 13. Killing 5 before committing suicide in a Nickel Mines, Pennsylvania schoolhouse. The West Nickel Mines school was torn down, and a new 1-room schoolhouse, the New Hope School, was built at another location. April 6th.
It was the day that sent shockwaves all around the world and also renewed the movement against police brutality and systemic racism. Today marks 2 years since the murder of George Floyd by a Minneapolis police officer.
Y'all heard that shit? The fuck was... Bro, this is that stuff I'm talking about, man. Listen, ABC 13, don't be having this autoplay stuff when we trying to get down to business over here. That just threw me all the way off. And I had my headphones in. It was like, bro, what the hell is going on? Especially not this times. My apologies, y'all. That was very, tacky. Very tacky. All right. Where was I at? See, now I lost my train of thought, man. Like ADHD type shit. Damn, gunman hostage 6 through 13, killing 5 before committing suicide. Okay, we read that. April 16, 2007, a senior at Virginia Tech in Blacksburg, Virginia, opened fire in a residence hall and classrooms on a campus, killing 32 people and injuring dozens before committing suicide. Virginia Tech right there. That's the one right there. That's the one. How you doing this evening?
Hi. Can you see me okay and hear me?
Yeah, we hear you perfectly and everything. Yeah,
right,
everything is good.
All right, sorry, I was in the car.
Yeah, I was just what's up? Go ahead, my bad.
No, what did I miss? What are we doing right now?
Okay, so you see me pulling this up right here. I was just getting to the Virginia Tech in Blacksburg that I forgot his name, but I think he was Asian. He was the one who had killed 32 people and injuring a dozens before he committed suicide. They said it was like some romantic thing, but what you got? What do you think about that?
I don't think that that's accurate. I don't think a lot of these things are accurate, to be honest with you. For instance, like, I believe about a third of what they're talking about. It's not adding up. A lot of the things aren't adding up.
Well, speak on it.
Well, Virginia Tech, I don't know. That was a long time ago. But as far as the most recent shooting, it said that he had on body armor. Well, first, like, this place is really poor. I mean, he couldn't even live with his family because his mom and his dad, because they didn't have enough money to feed him, they said. So you think about how much money it costs to get 2 AR-15s and body armor. What, that's like $5,000, not including the rounds. That on his 18th birthday. And then you saw the truck that he ditched. That doesn't make sense either. It said that he ran, that he shot his grandma, then he wrecked his car, his truck in the ditch, and then he ran into the school. Okay, well, we saw the video where he just, as you saw, walks into the school. I didn't see body armor. And he shot all these kids in one class. So what is that about? Like, just that doesn't add up. I don't even understand. Then you still have the like head cartel member from Texas who escaped, who's running around rampant in that area. I don't understand what's happening here. That doesn't make sense.
I'm glad you're speaking on that.
So I think that their target is to really like hammer down on the body armor. I don't think that they want that for whatever reason. But definitely gun control. And I don't believe it's just to take all of our guns. I think it's to take the guns from the ones that they don't want to have it. The yous and the me's and things like that. Because if you think about it, every time there's like a World War III, World War II, whatever, they do a little reform of sorts. And they make sure that the people in power, however you want that to be, that 1%, that they have the control, that they're protected.
Okay.
That's usually what they do. I asked my grandma about that. So, you know, I think that it's a distraction from the bigger thing, the bigger problem at hand right now, which, as I was saying in the comments, you know, the Satan 2 being able to hit every single state in the continental US. But they haven't said that on the news. That is a much bigger problem. And then this whole like state of New York is declaring a baby formula shortage, yet you can like look at the baby formula that they put on there and go on Amazon and they have it in stock. So it's just, I'm not exactly sure really what's happening about it, but I just think that all of this is a distraction. And we're not looking at it. We're not looking at this the right way. Because if you think about it, who's going to survive this? The white people that are out there that have bug out, what are they called? Bug out places that have been stocking up cans of food and like announcing it to the world, like we're doing this and this and this, and we've called them crazy for years. Okay, so
Bunkers. That's that show.
You know, I think that they're still crazy because all they're doing is announcing who we should go rob first. But don't ever tell people where your shit is, you know, that's kind of how that is. But everyone should have, at the very minimum, supplies. Because that's, at the end of the day, what's going to separate your family from the next family. That's it. Are you going to survive a nuke? No, hell no, you're not. You're not. But that's not what's going to be the worst part. It's about medications, like the little medications that you guys get. They're not going to be there. There aren't going to be stimulus checks. You're going to be asked out and hungry. So instead of buying the chains and the grills and the whatever the hell, you know, that money actually needs to go towards something else, you know, water, basic shit.
Speak on it.
We're there. We're there.
I mean, yeah, I
We're
agree.
there now.
You said something about, let's say if your electricity cuts off for like an hour.
Yeah.
People freak out. I'm pretty sure I got a handful in my head.
People don't even know what that means. That's why so look it. This is a power box. Hold on. That's a power box.
Go ahead.
That is the power box. Okay. So if you turn these off, you'll shut the things off in your house. Okay. If I did that for 5 minutes, if I did that for 5 seconds, I'm going to have a 17-year-old come flying out that door, yelling bloody murder, like, you know, the world is over because her Netflix is down and her TikTok and whatever. That's what's going to happen. But then what happens? Do you have candles? I mean, I watch so many people who don't even have smoke detector alarms. Unless
Or
that's
change
like
the
a cool
batteries.
thing. I don't know what that's about. But you need some candles, you need some lanterns. You need to just see what it's like to have the basic things. Americans in general don't get it. What did we do when there was a pandemic? We bought toilet paper.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was just fucking. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, speak on that. Yeah, that was wild.
I mean, we have
That shit.
monkeypox now.
Yeah, I
You know,
heard
I've been
about that
wondering,
situation.
what were you doing with the monkey? That close contact to be getting monkeypox. I mean, that's the type of shit I worry about. But
Question is just as good as mine right there. Like, like what the hell? That
but
right there is wild.
that's it. You know, like we have a lot of things that are happening in the media, and most people aren't going to survive. They just aren't. And I literally was going to make a video on, you know, the basic supplies that you should have in your house. But then I was like, no, because I don't want my neighbors to know what I have, you know, because at the end of the day, the only thing that separates like your neighbor and you from a criminal is whose kid is hungrier. That's what it's going to come to, you know, who has more rounds in their gun. That's it. Like, that's what it might come to.
Can you use
What
a
are you
movie
gonna
reference? My bad.
A
Can you
movie
use like
reference?
yeah, so we got a
Walking
better
Dead?
understanding. Walking Dead, okay. What about Purge?
No, we're not there yet. Yeah, Purge, except for it's like extended. I mean, I don't
Extended.
think that Americans really know what's happening in Ukraine right now. I just don't. Like,
Mhm.
okay, how about this? If shit really hits the fans, I'm cutting off my hair, my kids, my girls' hair, and taking no showers. Why?
Yeah,
Because you're gonna
why
have
is
to
that?
kill me to get that ass. That's why.
Somebody said
That's
Hunger
what's
Games in the
happening over
chat.
there. 5-year-old girls over there. They're killing babies. They're raping little girls over there. That's what's going on over there. So at the end of the day, it's so sad. It's horrible. These shootings are awful. But there is a bigger picture. There is something bigger that I think that most people are not seeing. And if you think about the Ricos, I also think I sent you that, what I believe about that. State and federal Ricos. The only charge where they can seize your assets.
Freeze your shit. Yeah. They pull that off on
They can seize. They can freeze on any crime, really. But seizing, taking,
before you explain that, can you explain what you specialize in? You know, like, are you able to do that within? Because you're talking about the law stuff. Because I don't want people like, oh, you pulling this out your ass. But go ahead.
I specialize in military contracts. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
And what the law side, like,
Yep,
because you're
I do.
very good.
I am
with
a
the laws.
juvenile defense attorney, but that's all pro bono. I do help people. Sometimes a lot of people on YouTube. That aggravates me, but day in, day out for my actual company, which we specialize in. We build steel and we make weapons, and that's my job.
God damn. You didn't see that.
So yeah, I do military contracts, the legal aspect of that. So that's my main job. But in the meantime, for the state of Arizona and California, I do pro bono. I typically only help juvenile clients. And whoever I meet on YouTube that somehow keeps getting into trouble. So that also.
That's what's up right there. That's what's up. And you keep us, especially me, you keep me informed with the laws that they be trying to sneak under the rug and everything. Like,
That
you know what
I
I'm saying?
really have a problem with that attorney or that DA for Fulton County. She was elected. She only was elected to come in here to prosecute Trump for his election interference thing, the phone call he had. That's what she ran on. She was elected on prosecuting Trump for that one phone call. She came in. Well,
What's her
I
name
guess
again?
that I don't even remember her name. Luke can look it up.
Oh, you said Fulton
Fulton County DA. She's the new one. Look up the Young Thug and Gunna, their indictment.
Yeah.
She's the new DA. She ran on the campaign promise to take down Trump for his election phone call that he had. And I'm not going to get into the politics of it. I don't care. I'm just saying, like, that's why she was elected. But she's done nothing on that. So I don't really know. That's kind of strange. That's strange. So they're
I'm glad
taking rappers' money. That's what they're doing. And they have a black face that looks like mine doing it so that they can't scream racism.
Go ahead and pull it up. But that's pretty much what you, hey, fuck the bullshit. That's what you're saying then. You talking about this individual right here. I remember I made a video about her when she was saying that's a tool that she used.
Yep, that's her.
And another question. So back again to the shooting situation. I know you're saying it's a distraction, but it's, hold on, goddamn, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. Because you said it didn't make sense, like, you know, certain things of that guy.
Yeah, just
And
certain things aren't making sense.
I was on Reddit and I remember they was talking about the cost of it being poor in that area. And once I've been on Reddit and I got off on it, I saw an article that popped up like 2 hours later saying that he worked at Wendy's and he saved up paychecks to have $4,000 to be able to pay for those weapons and all that stuff. And it's just crazy how it was a coincidence that article popped up after I was on Reddit, like, you know, that question which you was talking about, because it is poor.
And then they said he was bullied, but then
here we go with this music.
Then that doesn't, his behavior doesn't match. He was talking to a little girl in Germany, and all the kids that knew him, his behavior actually does not really match one of those bullied kids. What's the first thing the bullied kids do? They actually usually stick up for the younger kids. Statistically, they do. They usually stick up for the younger ones because they know what it's like to be tortured. They don't go kill them. They go and snap on the ones that are hurting them. This kid got mad at his grandma because of the cell phone bill. That's his last text. He was pissed at her over that, you know? That's why he got mad. There are people who know him who said he was antisocial. They said that he picked on people. So I don't want to hear about this one being some transgender like outcast and all that. Because I know, because they said it was Sam. That's what I'm trying to say. It was actually Gozart from Arizona who said that. And that's, you know, we have to be careful about saying he's an immigrant and stuff. I think he's from North Dakota, you know. People on the left and the right are going to push every single shooting whichever way fits their narrative.
Yeah.
That's the facts.
And it's
and
for
our
their
job
own
is to
benefit.
sort through the bullshit. We just have to sort through the smoke and see what's real and what's not real at the end of the day, you know? And that it shouldn't be that hard, but unfortunately it is.
It is with this constant bombard of information, but I'm glad you came on and you helped with the smoke and mirrors. And yeah, once you brought that up, like he blasted his grandma over a phone bill. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay. And I just had talked about the situation with that little, what was it? Damn. Lanza, Adam, that guy. He had, remember he put 4 in his mother's head and all that. It's like, what this? So if I do more research on why he did that, it'll be like, oh, such and such. It just kind of, yeah, you're right. That don't connect right there. That don't connect.
The classroom that he picked, 80% of the kids in that classroom, that particular classroom, their fathers, or typically their fathers, were Border Patrol agents.
Okay.
And he wasn't killed by the sheriff, the school resource officer. I think that he probably returned fire a couple times and gave up, whatever, you know. It was a Border Patrol agent that took the shooter down. And this school had several CCTV cameras that were not working that day, which is also strange. But it's strange that he picked the classroom that had the most Border Patrol agents as parents.
I know you going that with it. See, that's why I'm glad that people have different perspectives and they look, because, hey, with the Buffalo thing, I heard somebody say something along those lines with an individual who had their life taken in that place. So it's like, I'm open to that. I'm definitely looking at it with a side eye, like, yo, yeah, why is it the fact that you did that over there, or this happened at this time for this reason? You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You actually know what I'm saying, yeah. Weird coincidence. And somebody told me that, I don't know, a wise man told me that nothing's a coincidence.
There's no such thing.
Ain't no such thing as coincidence.
There's no
Man.
such thing. Never. You just gotta be prepared. That's it.
Yeah, so with these situations, like how, because that website I was reading off of, I'm glad you were saying that it's not accurate, because I've been seeing numbers flicker and I've been seeing situations, so I'm glad you had spoke on that. But again, it's good that I went down the rabbit hole, but I'm glad that I'll be having people who be like, you know, just kind of bring it back to the bigger picture, because that's what it's all about. It's all about looking at it and be like, okay, why are they putting this right here? What is the bigger objective or the reason behind it? If that makes
There going
sense.
to be a lot more RICOs because they need money. We just gave $40 billion to Ukraine for, I'm not going to talk on that. Just
So
whatever.
They throwing RICO charges at the entertainers. Like, so you pretty much saying
we defunded. Ironically, the police departments that have all these RICOs happening, there was just another one yesterday, I think, in New York. I think that I looked every department that was like not defunded, but their budget was cut or whatever. Ironically, that is where there is a RICO right now. And whether it's state or federal, they are seizing those assets. They are not going to be giving them bond, which is very interesting, especially since that Gunna guy, there's no reason he should be detained right now.
Yeah, that's the question.
Not
That's
released.
a good question. Yeah, so speak on that more for real, because you saying, yeah, it's strange that in that area in New York that they pulling a RICO case, but with this Gunna thing,
well, his lyrics, he's being held for lyrics, like, which you look at the lyrics in question, Nicki Minaj wrote them. I would have had him out of there that day.
Okay. So it's like they're not giving these people, these rappers, these entertainers bonds. Like they're
in there because they popped a cop. Okay. O Block is in there because they hit duck downtown near all the rich people. You can't do that. You can't hit babies. You can't hit cops. You can't hit and shit in their neighborhood. You have to shit in your backyard, not theirs. That's simple. Like, come on now.
So that's why. So you pretty much with the FBG duck thing.
They wouldn't care about duck. They wouldn't care about duck. This is an election year. This is an election year.
Coming up.
They have to, everybody know this year, this is midterms. Everybody has to tighten up. So where's that money going? Typically it's going for the departments that they defunded. I'm sure some of that's going to be swept under the rug for the officers who went into those homes and snatched some of the things that they are not going to ever put on the forms. this is dirty game. And at the end of the day, you know, one thing I did want to say to you, from every person I've met on YouTube over these past like 7 months now, the number one thing is that their loved one, brother, usually it's brothers, was told as soon as they were arrested by the police officer, like, just talk to me, I'll help you, I'll work it out, you know. It'll be better for your case if you trust me and help me. And here's the thing. That is, yeah, it's coercion if they can prove it, but no one, no cop, no one, only the judge can help you with the deal. And only the DA can submit that to the judge. So you can snitch, they're going to lock you up, and you're not going to get any sort of concession. You're not going to get a deal. Nothing. They might just lock you up and put you in like general population right next to the people you snitched on. Because at the end of the day, the cops cannot do shit. It is a lie. And there's nothing at all that says that a cop cannot lie to you. A cop can lie to your face and say they are not one. A cop can tell you whatever they want to say. And there's nothing that says it's against the law. So what I've been telling people, if you are going to sign a piece of paper, like a forced confession, spell your name wrong. Like, spell both of them wrong, you know? I also put the VC on there, you know? And I already said what that's for. Why? Because we can prove in court for your appeals that you were under like duress, that you were being coerced, if you have to. But the best thing to do is to just be polite and say, I need an attorney. Yes, you need to act broke. Act broke as hell. I am a janitor. I mean, don't lie, but you don't need to put all your like street pharmacy income and shit that you guys do. Just like tell the truth. Don't lie, but don't, you know, and everybody that is doing dirt right now needs to clean up their social media and stop the gang stuff, because at the end of the day, look at how easy it is there to convict you just based off of that. These are enterprises. Legal enterprises are going down. Why?
Yeah.
They want your money.
That's the way they could do it. They could like try to tally it up to a gang issue and all that. And people in the chat got to understand that you know about with the Rico in Chicago, and you know you be following up stuff like that. So it's like,
yeah. Then I got some death threats. That's why I stopped doing it. I did the FBG duck indictment, but I called it before it happened. So then they called me a cop and threatened to kill me. So that's kind of like why I went into hiding. But I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen as soon as it happened because of where they did it.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't it funny? If you go back and you look 20 years and it goes BD, then it goes GD, always. And I don't think they took the GDs down because they didn't have enough money really to take them down. But there were 92 bodies, according to Reddit and wherever else. I think it was 92. I'll get it. It was literally something my daughter showed me that they were saying 92 bodies. Okay. Do you know what it takes for a RICO? Two predicate crimes. Predicate crimes are kidnapping, gambling, murder, drugs. Just 2 within 10 years. Within 10 years. See, that's something right there I didn't know about. You know how much money it takes to tie someone to a RICO? $1. How much? $1. Wow. For the feds just to hop in. We're talking about baby mamas being indicted, so that's why you might see certain people marrying their baby mamas, because you can't testify against them. Yeah, I would suggest people start doing that. Make sure you get a prenup, because bitches are shady and dudes are shady. Everybody's shady when they want to be. But protect yourself, protect your assets. But you're gonna see that as well. But that's the statute they can get anyone as an affiliate. If you are on a video with someone throwing up the same gang sign, they can drag you in there. And at the end of the day, you know who's going to snitch? The person who has the biggest drug problem and who cannot go through with the withdrawals. They will put a little oxycodone right on the table. You think that person's not going to talk?
Shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Forget what was it? The Pepsi.
Oh, Italian beef and Pepsi.
Italian beef and Pepsi.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna snitch for that, but I think he'll snitch for some lean, some oxycodone maybe. That's what they're gonna snitch for, and that's when the cameras go off, and then you suddenly see them better. When you saw Gunna sweating, looking like I want to die, that's withdrawals. That's withdrawals.
Yeah. I'm glad you shedding light on it. How they be playing the games? They play, these dirty games.
They do. What they do is they have those drugs that they take. So I've seen them take drugs allegedly out of a home. Should you not? They arrested someone, took their pills. They had 20 milligram oxycodone, and they had it on the table. My client told me this, and they put it on the table, and they said, we'll come back. And they came back every 4 hours watching the client going through withdrawals. 16 years old. Finally, they took one of the pills out and stuck it on the edge of the counter and said, are you ready to write? That's what they do. Yeah. That's who breaks. Person who's going through the most withdrawals.
Got them hooked on synthetic meds too. Yeah, I'm glad you're speaking on that, because you see the writing on the wall with these events that's coming up, and I get it.
All need to. Yeah,
I get it.
I mean, we know it's unfair. We know it's stacked against us, and what are you going to do? Are you going to roll over and die? Are you going to cry? What are you going to do? Because at this point, nobody cares. Exactly. Nobody cares. So we all have to step up. I believe that every person that has knowledge, no matter what that knowledge is, we need to start sharing it. There's things that all of us have. You might not think you're smart or whatever. I assure you, you can teach me things. We can all teach each other things. We need to start learning each other's trades, like there could be drug dealers out there that can make medicine that we might need for pain. Like shit, we might become best friends. Like we might need to really start getting together. At the end of the day, this really could come down to something where it is a them versus us situation within our own cities. I don't know what that will look like. I don't know if that's going to happen. But I know that right now, the only thing that we can truly do, stay prayed up if you believe in God. And even if you don't, surround yourself with people who are not even like-minded, because you guys are just going to keep regurgitating the same thing. Try to go outside of your comfort zone and meet people that can actually teach you something different and start to learn how to make things, so you can be like, do you guys know how to start a fire? Do you know how to pitch a tent? Like some of you guys need to get some white friends, like right now. Some of you guys need to go outside of your comfort zones here, because that might be where we're going. And I assure you that YouTube is not really going to probably be around. So I'm going to come up with some cheap things that I did buy that you guys, every household should have on hand, no matter what. And I'll send that out.
All right. Again, I appreciate everybody. No. I appreciate that.
No problem.
All mixed. I'm about to say all diverse and everything, but this right here was well needed. You had dropped some gems with the law, with the writing on the wall that's going to be occurring, So you ain't gotta worry about us calling you police over here and shit. But I appreciate y'all in the chat.
All right.
This was a great live right here,
Bye.
you know. All right,
Gotta
bye,
go.
Amber. All right. So yeah, I appreciate all y'all for real. Depression era tactics, Victory Gardens. I got a couple white friends, 100. Or you can just get a book, or there's many ways to get knowledge, y'all. Many ways to get knowledge. 20 books, Oxy. Yeah, that right there was wild. Cause I know I keep bringing up that Gucci situation where he was having withdrawals in the asylum, but I'm not. What she broke it down with the Oxy thing and all that, how they played, under the belt, they played dirty, and just the influence with the rappers be popping pills and all that. She has knowledge on that because when it was popping with before the FBG Duck situation and all that, just reading through the situation, the case and all that, it's all on the damn home. Good live, bro. Don't know why. All right, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Again, y'all. So yeah, I can't believe I went live like what, back to back, man. I'm about to drop this damn text thing for y'all before I hop off. Again, if you text this number, I'll be sending out a link. I send out a text message to y'all when I'm about to go live or when I'm about to drop content, or y'all could respond to me with some links, all that. So that's the number right there that you could text. I got my website. Let me go ahead and show y'all how the website looking. I got a blog already I had did right there. I'm trying to expand it, but I still got to do some updates on it and everything. Let me go to my gallery. This right here, these are from slides I did previously. The video links, I'm about to keep updating this folder right here where I like go live secretly or where I do something special. And this weekend, I'm gonna try to have a video player on this website also. And this is the BitChute link right here where I had did the King of MGTOW guy, all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's a start though. I know y'all like, what the hell is this? It's a start. T-shirt, hoodie. Listen, I had designed some of that on my phone, but I'm trying to get the right fabrics with that because I'm not trying to just, here's the logo, here's the shirt. And then 2 to 3 weeks pass by and shit start fading. Nah, I don't want to do y'all like that. Nah. Shouts out to Southern Nutrition because I be wearing these shirts a lot. They be giving me I got 8 to 10 shirts of Southern Nutrition. It's like I got a white one, gray one, black one. Damn, I forgot the colors. It's like about 3 or 4 colors, but yeah, shouts out to them. I want to get something. I got to hit them up actually. Southern Nutrition, who's here in Orlando. I got to ask the dude who owned that store where he get his type of fabric from, where his t-shirts, because all those shirts he had gave me right there, that thing, I ain't been seeing no fade or nothing from the logo. So that's why I'm gonna go at with it. So yeah, I got y'all with it going. Y'all doing the value for value, and I'm showing y'all where it's getting us to. So the value for value helped me put the number out there for y'all so I can send a group text message so we can stay connected. Let's say if I wake up, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit shut down. They like, fuck you, Grump, we don't need you no more. We always got the text thing, and we got the website right here, Grump ENT. I'm gonna keep on updating it this weekend, and we just rock out. You feel me? Yeah, it's here, and I had to go. Oh yeah, appreciate you again, Attorney Amber. Appreciate that. But yeah, what else I had to? I think what's another link? Oh yeah, I got to drop the Patreon link too for y'all. This is the day one right here for the blog. Go ahead and drop the Patreon link. But the link tree and all that is pinned to the top. I think the Patreon is on the link tree. The Amazon wish list I have to add to the link tree. I'm going to take note of that. Okay, that's the Amazon one right there. There's the Patreon one. I don't know. Hey, listen, tomorrow is Thursday. This week went by fast as hell. I've been busy. Dang. Yeah, bro, 411. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. That's love. That's love. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You come in clutch. You come in clutch all the time. You deep impressions. This was a good live though. Very educational too. But yet, I like how we zoom in on certain things and we zoom out just so we can see the bigger picture. But here's one thing though. If you see any weirdos or if you see something that's odd, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like stay dangerous. Stay dangerous and do your thing. For real, man. Because when I went down that rabbit hole, I was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? You know, we all do it, but I don't want to stay in the rabbit hole 24/7. You feel me? Like, but it just been, I just had an interest to look and be like, hold on. You did that. Why you did that? And why did nobody have picked up on that? So you mean to tell me when you said that you was going to blow up the school when you was in 8th grade, that you called the school and you said you was going to blow it up, and they just been like, oh, that's Lonza Adam being crazy. We just want to send him to a psychiatrist, and your mom or your parents being buddy with the psychiatrist, they'd be like, we're just gonna put him on his medication, and you know, that'll get expunged and everything's good. And he's not taking the medication and he's not getting no checkup from psych. You get what I'm saying? And you have weapons in the house and you talking this patriotic stuff, but your son is a fucking weirdo. Damn, bro, we got some damn simpleholics up in this damn chat. The fuck? I just had a glance on. Yo.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, man. I just decided to glance at the chat and I saw something. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. But anyways, yo, again, it just mind-blowing. Like, again, Bates Motel, Norman Bates, the Psycho reference, the Ed Kemper. Y'all know Ed Kemper, that 6'4" serial killer guy who had the IQ of 145 allegedly, the tall guy who told his tactics on how he been getting 1 or 2 girls and secluding them and all that, and you know, ended their lives. And the only reason he got caught was he turned himself in. But before then, with Ed Kemper, let's go to when he was a child. When he went to his grandparents' house, who stayed on the mountain, he shot his grandma and his grandpa with a damn, was it a shotgun, I believe? And damn near did like years in juvenile off that at a young age. He got out. He went with his abusive mom who be talking trash to him, but his mom worked at this college campus thing. I forgot what she was doing, but he ended up doing the exact same thing that Adam and that guy that did that little event recently. It's like he just offed his goddamn mom, but in the worst way. Y'all know, y'all following along? I'm looking at your Amazon list. Appreciate you, 411. Appreciate you. If you dig up your nose and say things like, I bomb y'all report. Yeah, listen, that's the stuff that pop up in my head, because it's like either that or they be having their damn feet or toes up on a damn gaming table, and every break on the lobby, like when they waiting for the game to start, they'll take their finger and they'll probably dig in the crevices of their toes and everything, and just be like, oh shit, dog. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. That's crazy, man. I'm just trying to think of the worst scenarios what these guys would do, because you already see that they use their damn mom as target practice. It's always like, you know, it's always their damn close relative. It's like whether it's the grandma that's looking out for them or their mom, and it'll just be like, boom, just get them out the way and do their thing. But again, we see the bigger picture of that situation, of all these situations. We do. And yeah, y'all definitely could read up on it, pick up on it, take knowledge from somebody, but setting up a tent, digging a foxhole, starting a fire, I know how to do it. Hopefully y'all know how to do it. And we good. We good, for real. There's a lot more things I could learn, but you know, the basics, definitely. That dude says, speaking from experience. Nah, bro, listen. I'm gonna say his last name if I hop off, but my imagination, I'm working on it. I'm working on my imagination for my memory because I told y'all I'm about to get my cert within these following weeks. So it's like I got a mind palace in my mind. One room it has Spanish references, the other room cloud computing and cloud security. Other room is numbers that I had linked letters with the numbers. Another room is a PAO system where I use images and references. So I pretty much just go analyze through that. I've been doing it for I'd say like a week so far, and it's working. It's like snapping, like looking at numbers and memorizing it through. Yeah, definitely got to check that out for real. It's on YouTube and everything. It's just setting up a system. So my imagination is getting bigger, so I could definitely memorize stuff in my memory palace or whatever. So of course, you know, I'm gonna think of some weird, odd stuff with, especially these weirdos right here. Just be like, okay, what's something that they do that's weird? And boom. And it never fails, man. It never fails. It never fails, bro. Because the first thing I think about is just the hygiene, and it's a wrap after that. But yeah, not trying to go off the rails and everything. I appreciate y'all. Grump got any desert survival tactics to share? Desert. I'm about to say the only desert I've been in was, it was not even a desert, it was Kuwait for like a few weeks. That shit was like 115. But like desert wise, what you mean? Like it depends on if it's in a war zone or if it's for survival. I hope you don't want to be in the desert when shit get real. You know what I'm saying? Again, hopefully you know somebody that has a bunker, or you have a bunker, or you know something, food supplies. Yeah, that's the worst place to get stuck up and stranded at, is a desert, especially if you don't got no connects with. Man, nah, hell no, bro, hell no. Where you from, Josiah? Probably from the South and everything. But again, though, appreciate y'all for stopping by. Appreciate y'all for definitely be able to sit and hear me read that weird experience that guy had on Reddit. Shouts out to Reddit, by the way. Reddit be having, and those of y'all, like I said, if y'all don't believe that it was verified, but I mean, it could have still be fake, but Reddit be having some gems, dog. That's all I gotta say. Reddit do be having some gems. It helps you get like a behind the scenes of certain things, any topic. But just for tonight, it was for these weirdos, okay? Trench coat mafia guys. And I'm pretty sure if I go on Reddit and look up the Columbine, I hope I pronounced it again, massacre in 1999, it'll probably be somebody who'll be like, hey, yeah, this happened. I was on the first floor, you know, stuff like that. Just give you a different perspective on things. Like how Attorney Amber came up in here, she had gave her perspective with it. I'm all about looking at stuff from different perspectives. You know, you ain't gonna never hear me be like, nah, fuck your shit. I ain't trying to hear that. Nah. So I'll be in my desert bunker. So appreciate y'all. Oh, they did a drill back in 2001 before 9/11 called Dark Winter, and it was about a smallpox outbreak. Those of y'all definitely check out, I'm sorry, but check out 411 channel. Please check her out. Like, she be making hour-long videos and editing it. I was blown away. I was like, what the hell? You click on her channel and check it out. She have these videos where the stuff she talking about right now, and with Attorney Amber, it's like they have it like lined up. It's just wow. Like some shit you see on the Discovery Channel at night, you know, unlisted. So yeah, for real. Conducted within Hopkins University, like they did before this one. Yeah, so definitely check her out for real. Again, I'm about to hop off. I appreciate y'all. Till next time. I don't even know when it's gonna be the next time, y'all, because we've been doing this. I don't know. It depends on how the vibes is. I gotta do the all-in-one episode 4 for this weekend. I don't even know, man, for real. We'll see what's up though.